Southfit Nation. What is good? So we're back. Another week. Another one. Where's DJ Khaled when you need him the most? So we're jumping in Monday. We're back to our dumbbell rows. We did those 2 weeks ago. So we're repeating. We're picking up where we left off with sets of 8 and then going to sets of 6 to allow you to increase weights a little bit. And the reason why we start with sets of 8 is because you can take the sets of 8 from last time, which were probably the first time you did them, and you did not know how heavy you could go with 8, but now you do. So you do sets of 8 again, and maybe your first set is the same one as you finished last time. Your second set of 8 is a little bit heavier, so you bump up against that strength threshold. And then from there you go to 6s, which is probably a heavier weight than you did the 8s with. Okay. From there, we are doing row repeats. Woo! Okay, 500-meter rows, sprints. And two outcomes out of this. Obviously, this is high-intensity training, interval training, which is one of the best things you could do for your conditioning. But also, there's we want to create some education around, for every one of us, how fast can we row a 500? What is a good 500 pace for me? Obviously, these are sprints. You're not going to do 500-meter sprint paces in Metcons. But this gives you an idea of what's really fast for you and what will be maybe a more sustainable pace for a workout. Okay, so intensity and also awareness. All right, Tuesday, we're going to split presses. And we did those 2 weeks ago again. We're repeating. This time we're adding a set. Are we really adding a set? Maybe not. We're starting with 8s and then going to 6s to go up a little bit heavier. And then we have a combo workout where we have 2 AMRAPs, each 5 minutes long, with a 2-minute break in between, enough to catch your breath. And the AMRAPs start with front squats with dumbbells and then jumps over the dumbbells. That's the first AMRAP, but then it switches. On the second AMRAP, instead of front squats, you're lunging, and instead of doing jumps over the dumbbells, you're doing mountain climbers. So the stimulus in the 2 AMRAPs is slightly different. Generally same muscle groups, but the stimulus is slightly different. So there isn't as much muscular fatigue. Well, there is a little bit of muscular fatigue. You're not going to avoid that. But it just mentally feels like you're doing something different. Wednesday is, for those of you who have done Fight Gone Bad, this is a Fight Gone Bad style workout outdoors. So we spend a minute at each station. And the stations are kettlebell swings, box jumps, burpees, ab mat sit-ups. So a minute of as many reps as you can with the swings. Then a minute of box jumps, a minute of this and that, and a minute of break. So it's 5 stations, 5 minutes. That's the circuit. And then we do this 4 times. Coolio. Thursday, we're back to our tempo front squats. Last time we started at 12, went down to 6. This time we're starting at 8, going down to 6, and staying at 6. And then we're following that with our flow piece of the week. We're introducing a new movement. I don't know if you guys have done this before. It's a shin box, an alternating shin box. Okay, great hip opener and hip strengthener. You guys just got to try this. We're mixing that with kettlebell windmills, right? We learned that in one of our skill sessions a few weeks ago. We're going to a plank variation from quadruped to extended plank, and then we're doing Cossack squats to Spider-Mans. So we're hitting the whole hip opener, shoulder opener, and strengthener. There's core stability in there. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, Friday, good mornings again. So we did those 2 weeks ago. Come back, revisit. Now you know what you can do with good mornings. Up the weight slightly. And then our tilt piece, so our high intensity piece for that day, is going to be double unders and rowing. Decreasing rep scheme, you know it. That's the rep scheme you want to go hard and fast. One thing I'll say about this, whenever you see a short workout that's high intensity and it has jump rope, it's probably not the time to practice or try to learn jump rope technique in it. The goal is to go hard and fast. So if you're going to spend a lot of time practicing and tripping and spending minutes on a set of double unders, that's not the right stimulus. Okay. So pick something that allows you to finish the set of jump rope reps in maybe a minute, even less, 45 seconds or something like that, because you need to just get off that tool and then go to the rower. Okay. Saturday masterclass. Great. So a month ago, we did the snatch in our masterclass format. That was a pretty big success, actually. Um, and this time we're bringing the clean. It's that today's or Saturday's movement is the hang squat clean. Great. So we're taking away the portion where you pull from the floor. This time it's just pulling from the hang and then catching it in a squat. We're doing a number of movements in here. We're doing a complex at the top of the day that's addressing the positions. Then we're going to a speed drill with tall cleans. Then we're going to panda pulls. If you haven't done panda pulls, you have to bring your own panda. Otherwise, they don't count. Please don't steal one from the zoo. And we're adding videos here for you guys to see some visuals before you come to class. And this will be the first Saturday that we have a 2-class format on Saturday. So there should be enough room for everyone. And we're stoked about this. So that's it, guys. That's our week of training next week on the 31st. Just a quick reminder, the schedule also gets updated, right? We have 2 morning classes now. We have 3 classes on Monday night. And we have 2 classes on Saturday. Got it? Great. See you at the gym.